a way to approach this. First, let's load the shelf. Now, I've showed this to you in class. Let's do it again. Right here is how we load a shelf. I hold down that button, go down to Load Shelf. I will click on Load Shelf. It will bring up this window. And let's say, in this case, it's on the desktop. I go Desktop, and I look down the desktop and look for the shelf that should be on here. And because it's already loaded, you're not going to see it, but the shelf would be somewhere in here. As soon as I find it, I double click on it and it will load. Okay, so I have different shelves on here, as you know, and Malcolm's shelf will show up there. And say we've loaded JJ like we have already. There's JJ's mouth shelf. It won't work on Malcolm. Only Malcolm's will work on there. So we have on here keys, rest, which is the M, E, O, U, S, T, N, F, V, T, H, and L. So these are going to set a key and set the mouse shape at the same time. Before I start, I make sure I have these windows open. This is a nice perspective window to see them from different angles. Straight on, pure profile. And this is another perspective that has all the curves on, so I can adjust his eyebrows and like do some facial animation, but I want to see the pure performance here. I also will have dragged in a WAV file. Okay? And I'll double check my preferences and make sure that in animation, yeah, that all looks good. That time slider, that I've got height of the key bar at 2 times. That's this right here. Okay? That I want all the windows to update right here. Update view all, not just the one that's active. I want the playback speed at 24 frames per second. And that's good. Audio, did we do that? I think we did. I think I may have done that just a second ago. Or did I? Sound. Yep, we did. Okay, so those are all set. And if I press play.
Yeah, you guys are.
Good. I've got sound. Now, to start, I want to see the key ticks. So normally I would have to keep selecting these curves. And what I'll do is I have this key that'll show them to me. So I'm going to get close. I'm going to get really close to the beginning there, and I'm going to set a rest mouth and watch. There's the key tick. Now, he's going to start talking, so it's yeah. And lead the sound a little bit. And then let it close up. I'm going to go to and you got U, so we've got a oo sound right here. And then quickly into guys. So I'm going to use this. Guys. I don't want to go too big here. I'm going to put the all mouth in there. It's big, but I'll show you what we'll do about that. I'll show you what we'll do about these two shapes. They're going to really pop. You guys are go to okay, so it's going to look a little exaggerated.
Yeah, you guys are.
That's not too bad. If I want to make adjustments, what I'll do is I will go into the graph editor Windows, Graph Editor, animation Windows, where are you? Animation Graph Editor, thank you, me, you're welcome. And make sure that all the curves are linear, okay? So I don't want the lip to suddenly go too high or these curves to intersect. And if a mouth is too far open, so if I've got two mouths holding a shape, say I think that ah is too wide, I'm just going to work on how wide the mouth is open. So I'll pick that, hold down the shift key, and just close it up a little bit so it doesn't pop. Okay, so if I watch that again.
Yeah, you guys are,
Okay, so again, it's a way of controlling the extremities. It's a little bit of a pop. I may move that key over a little bit. So again, it's just when the mouth is opening and closing, when the jaw is opening and closing. It's not the shape. The shape is fine. There. Now watch this.
yeah, you guys are, you're kind of.
Okay. So essentially, those are what you need to look for. That's what I showed you, and it's up to you. Take your sentence, take it all the way through, and then we'll look at facial expressions as well.